The book is about a little boy who lives in Berkeley who's a little bored with life, and he leads a kind of humdrum life, and he is walking home from school one day, and this giant object comes flying out of the sky and almost crash lands on him, and he discovers it's a friendly, grandfatherly alien from the Pleiades who gets to know him, and they go for a pastrami sandwich, and they go for all kinds of incredible adventures around the universe. I wanted to do a book that was about aliens who were warm and friendly and sympathetic characters. And I find so many science fiction books, the aliens are cold, mean, aggressive people who want to come and dominate the world. And I wanted to write a book that was really the opposite of that. Comparing between having done so many picture books and doing a novel, I think they each have their own difficulties. A picture book is kind of like a little haiku poem, has to be just right. Every word has to be just right. And in a novel, it's a whole different set of things that are real challenges, which is creating characters that are believable, creating characters that are sympathetic, and creating a storyline that will keep the reader going. I think the most interesting thing for me was I did obviously some reading about astronomy and various scientific things, and I discovered something that many people know, which is that you can't fly faster than the speed of light. And I wanted my aliens to come from the Pleiades, which is 400 light years away, and it would take thousands of years to get there by normal spaceships. I loved making up sort of pseudoscience. I loved writing passages in the book that sounded like they might be real, but also sounded like they were obviously not real. And I found taking scientific things and kind of manipulating them in that way with pseudo-scientific writing, I found really wonderful. For me, the book was just a chance to put together old cars, aliens, adventure, and even throw in a kind of lunatic psychiatrist from Berkeley who was fascinated with UFOs. I mean, it was just a wonderful experience to write a book and feel like you could throw whatever you wanted into the book and see if it worked. And that was very invigorating, exciting for me to do. When I was working on the book, I took out a lot of scenes and shortened it, but I was also collecting ideas for a sequel. I'm hoping to do a sequel and maybe a third book. So I sort of have a little laundry list of things that I'm collecting to put in another book, and I'm excited to start another book about Jason and Sam and Edna and bongo fishing.